The legal fights between Georgia Power and dozens of people in Juliet now over. Last month, a Monroe County judge ruled in favor of the power company, saying their Plant Scherer coal plant wasn't causing water pollution there.
Folks in Juliet then reached settlements with Georgia Power, according to the group's attorney. Jasmine Lee takes us through the court case and the final resolution.
That's right. In late November, more than 60 people in Juliet agreed to drop their lawsuits against Georgia Power and one of the nation's largest coal power plants. Their lawyer won't comment on details of their settlement, such as whether the utility paid them to end the case. But the settlement came a few days after the judge said there's no evidence their coal ash ponds are polluting Juliet's water or making people sick. Water that Juliet neighbors say continues to be a problem.
There were lots of different contaminants that have been found in drinking water.
That's why folks in Juliet filed lawsuits against Georgia Power. They claimed the utility company unlawfully released and dumped heavy toxic metals from coal ash into their groundwater. The suit said neighbors suffered from health problems like cancer, liver damage, and more. Lawyer Brian Adams represents some of the people who live near Plant Scherer. He told us his clients asked Georgia Power to pay for personal injuries and property damage, to stop polluting their water, and to pay for medical monitoring. People in Juliet relied on well water until the county provided a water line in 2022. Andrea Goolsby grew up in Juliet. She says despite the settlement, she still believes bad water caused health problems in Juliet.
I personally still believe that they are the cause of all the issues that the people in Juliet have.
Georgia Power declined to speak to us about the settlement, but sent us a statement saying in part, "We are pleased with the court's decision in the case, which concluded that the Plant Scherer does not negatively impact drinking water and did not cause or contribute to any injuries." The company said they have been collecting groundwater samples and data for monitoring wells, and last month, Judge Robert Wilson ruled that the Plant Scherer hasn't affected Juliet's groundwater. Goolsby was not one of the people who sued Georgia Power, but she says she's still concerned about the coal ash from their plant and future contamination.
We still have a problem with the coal ash being in an unlined pit, which the EPD is scheduled to issue a permit in January, and expecting that to happen soon after the first of the year, but it would be an illegal permit based on the CCR rule, the federal rule of coal ash.
Brian Adams says the case was resolved to the mutual satisfaction of the parties, and his clients are happy with the outcome. Back to you.
Thanks, Jasmine. Brian Adams says the 69 people who settled with Georgia Power agreed not to discuss the case. Judge Wilson dismissed the lawsuits with the condition that they cannot sue again.
Right now, Georgia Power is spending more than $7 billion to close the ash ponds at their two remaining coal plants, Scherer and Bowen in Bartow County. And as Georgia Power told us in March, it could take years.